as we get into this one, I'd like to say I hope your day has been well and you're ready to relax and play some solitaire. If you enjoy these candy and solitaire videos, let me know, as we are approaching our 100th candy video, I believe. But besides that, please get yourself nice and comfy and ready for game number 1. Let's do it. And who else thinks that Werther's original are fairly underrated? Ever since I was a kid, they would always be the last item in the candy bowl. But you know what? They're smooth, they're sweet, and they're satisfying. Kinda tough to beat, if you ask me. As we have ourselves a pretty solid start. So let's get our candy tray. No chopsticks necessary for tonight. And let's open up our candy. Let's hope it's a tear. It is not. So we have our handy dandy Leatherman mini scissors. Oh my goodness, the smell of pumpkin and caramel are filling this room. I think that's a good amount, wouldn't you say? Nice wax paper, and my stomach is growling. That's some sticky stuff. And just in case you're new, we play solitaire by 3-card draw. And my, oh my, that was incredibly satisfying. So they had another option at the store, which I think was just cinnamon. But cinnamon's fairly predictable to guess. So I thought, why not go with the seasonal pumpkin spice? And I thought, it's probably gonna suck. But boy, was I wrong. Instantly, you get hit with the pumpkin, then a little bit of cinnamon, then a little bit of caramel, and it's just a very pleasing medley of flavors. It's pretty much the best to the flavor. It tastes incredibly rich. It just gently coats your tongue with the flavoring. Seriously, if you see these around, try them out. Hopefully they keep them around every year. Let's go in for another as we deal out game number 3. I also think a little aspect of what makes it good is that there's a very subtle saltiness that hits that sweet and salty combo. I know I'm gonna need to pace myself with these. casino shuffle break. Oh, this is a chunky girl right here. But there's nothing wrong with some chunk. It's leaking out on this, my goodness. Oh my. What happened to her? Triple fours, double nines. So a red jack and a black six would be ideal. There's the red jack. The red king would also be fairly swell. And a red king would give us our first fat stack of the night, as we have a black one down. And I think you see what I see, but let's be just a little more patient for a little while longer, as there is the fat stack, a red queen to follow, and another black nine. And at this point, with a fairly uncertain looking field, we must call for that play. And if we get a black seven, we will receive our second fat stack. So let's see if we can get that this time through. Oh no. Did we just get swept from that point? Let's put down that 4 and do a double check, as there's nowhere for that 8. Jack, 5, 4, as the final five were just another pair. So we move on to our fourth game of the night, and while we shuffle up, let's have another candy. Oh, dang. I just got a little bit sad right now. I think I know why I enjoy this so much. So, as a kid, around Christmas and Thanksgiving, my grandmother would make this pumpkin pie cheesecake hybrid with graham cracker breadcrumbs or graham cracker crumbs as the crust. It had such this unique mixture of spices, and this is what hits it pretty close. With that little bit of savoriness, I guess the salted butter, obvious cinnamon, the smooth texture. Wow. I finally found it. Something I haven't tasted in so long. Always interesting how food can have such a strong connection to emotions. Damn. I need another one after that. Yeah, that was the flavor I was tasting. Well, it looks like that is the end to our fourth game, or is it? Put down that 8, 3, and jack combo. We must wait for that 7 until next turn. And now suddenly, a second chance arises. 7, 2, 6. All question: which cards kept us from victory? Let's find out. There has to be a triplet, wouldn't you think? I guess not, but lots of doubles. So we head into our final game of the night, my friend. Pretty solid games all around. Let's see how we finish it. So let's go 4 more shuffles from this point. And then pop in a candy or caramel while we deal out the game and just have some fun. Let's actually throw some side ones in there too. fruits and vegetables.